Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to do my monthly budget for the month of May. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Hope you all are having a super fantastic Sunday. I'm back in the Budget Moms workbook, and I am going to modify one of the pages so that I can set up my monthly budget. This is just my calendar. I found some old caffeinated cake stickers that I thought kind of went with the color in here, and so I'm going to use that this month. So if you don't know, I am a salaried employee, so I get paid twice a month. I get paid the last day of the month, which makes it the first paycheck for the next month. So that's why I put April and the 30th up here, and the 15th is my last paycheck for the month of May, and it covers all the bills to the end of the month. So I'm going to make a few modifications to this form right here, so that way instead of it saying paycheck bill tracker, it's just going to say May bill tracker, and then I'm going to white out the paycheck date, because this is not about one specific paycheck, but all the money that I predict that I have coming in next month, and that way it's not confusing for me when I go back and look through this. I've decided to use black ink this month. I also want to see if that shows up better for you guys versus the blue. So let me get zoomed in and then fill out all of my categories. Okay, so I have all of my categories put in. I see where I started putting in dates and then just completely stopped. Almost misspelled health insurance. I also forgot to tell you guys that they're doing some work on the townhouse next to mine. So if you hear any bumping or anything, I apologize for that in advance. I did not know they were going to be here like 5:58 in the morning. I was awakened. I was like, oh my God, I just got finished my video. I laid down, just take a nap. And I heard all kinds of ruckus, and I'm like, what in the world is going on around here? So yeah, I am going to be tired today. So my income from my full-time job is going to be $5,344.92. From my sons, let me put them here. They are now paying rent, and so they will give me $400. Cash envelope savings and etc. What does that mean? The cash envelope savings is the amount of money that I save from the cash envelopes. When you see me doing my weekly check-in, the goal is to try to get to $60 or more. So I'm going to project for 60. And you'll see that I put etc. because May 20th, my youngest son's birthday is this month. So I'll be using money from the gifts fund to pay for what he wants cash, and then I'll probably get him some other little small things so I can have something to put together for him on his birthday. So I'll be taking money out of that fund. So I just made that cash envelope savings and etc. Google AdSense, I don't project this at the beginning of the month. You guys know, for the small YouTubers, you don't know if you're going to reach that $100 threshold from one month to the next. So I just leave it budgeted at zero, and then when it comes in, I just put in the actual amount, and I create the budget. Then I try not to make any future plans against that money, since I can't really say what it's going to be. And I had to get my calculator over here. Let me move myself over and stay in frame at the same time. This is a trick. So 5344.92 plus 400 plus 60 is 5804.92. Now down to the budget. For the boys, my sons, they get $120. For rent, estimating $10.56. This is my new lease, so this will be my first month with this lease, and I think with all the fees and stuff for paying online, it should be $10.56, but we'll see. Utilities, I'm estimating $275 for the month. For the cell phone, my portion of the bill is $75. Internet, $112, which they really need to stop going up on the internet because Xfinity's service has been trash. Gas for my car, I'm budgeting $80. And I'm not sure if I'm going to start merchandising again or not. I may start merchandising again this month. It just depends on when I log in and see what they have available. So I may have to go up on my gas if I do choose to do that. Health insurance. That comes out on the 30th and the 15th. I like to track this for my own sanity. They have made mistakes in the past with what they take out. So health insurance is estimated at $28. Identity theft, the 30th and the 15th, and that is $7. Auto insurance normally comes out around the 26th, and it is about $95. My subscriptions, I want to say it comes out on the 6th or the 7th, but I'm going to put the 6th. It's been moving. $3 for that. That's just for iCloud. I don't have Hulu, Netflix, or any of those things like that. I used to. My sons have those services, so every Sunday I'm normally binge watching something with my oldest son, and so I just tag along on there. I don't really have a lot of time to spend binge watching shows, so Sundays is my luxury day for that. And my personal money, this is my online personal money. The total that I give myself is $100. $50 stays online, and $50 I give to myself in cash. And that is for my sticker kits. So let's add up all of my bills. Let's see. 120 plus 1056 plus 275 plus 75 plus 112 plus 80 plus 28 plus 7 plus 95 plus 3 plus 50 equals 1901. I'm going to do that one more time just to make sure I got that right. That seems kind of low, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about, 120, 1056 plus 275 plus 75 plus 112 plus 80 plus 28 plus 7 plus 95 plus 3 plus 50, 1901. So that was right. Sometimes I don't trust my own math, and that is, you've been with me long enough, you know. There's a good reason for that. 1901. So I have $3,903.92 left over. And so I'm going to bring that down into the cash envelope section. 3903.92. 0.92, and let's make sure that I'm still in frame. because y'all know how I am. Now for my cash envelopes. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sundays in the month of May. So I'm going to give myself $325 to spend per week. The 5-week months are the months that are the hardest for me to save the $60. But I'm up for the challenge. I try. Laundry is $45. Household is $50. And my personal is $50 in restaurants. I am, because I'm about to cross into the 30K, not 30K, 20K range for my student loan debt, and that is the remainder of my debt. I am going to reward myself with, I get to go to this little restaurant that we used to go to at work that has this really good catfish. So I'm going to get myself a catfish plate. I don't know if they're still open or not, but I'm going to check. But I'm going to predict that I'm going to spend all $40. Okay, so I am going to budget $40 to replace that amount. If I don't spend all $40, then I only have to replace the difference. It just depends. So let's add this up. So that's $325 plus $45 plus $50 plus $50 plus $40, and that's $510 for the cash envelopes, which is higher than what I normally do. I'm going to do that one more time. $325 plus $45 plus $50 plus $50 plus $40. It's $510. Okay, so let's subtract that from 3903. 3.92 minus 510. And I now have $3,393.92. I'm having a hard time writing. Those are some weird looking threes. Let me go up here to the sinking funds section. Pull this back up. Have to try to make sure I don't snatch too hard and be as rough as I normally am. 3393.92. All right, so for my sinking funds, for my gifts, I'm going to budget $90 going into there, and the insurance $100, car maintenance $75. Woohoo! I need to build this back up. Quarterly taxes, I'm going to budget $0, and YouTube savings, I'm going to budget $0. These two sinking funds come from Google AdSense. So since I'm not budgeting anything for that, I'm not going to budget anything for these two. They'll just have actual amounts when it's done. And thank you guys for reminding me that I do have I do have costs associated with my channel, and I need to budget what I put to debt based on can I cover those costs, if that makes sense to you. So I can forego savings once I've reached what I need to cover those costs. That's what I'm saying in a roundabout way. So gifts is 90 plus 100 plus 75, and so it's $265. It's going to my sinking funds. And yeah, this section has been greatly reduced from what it was last year or the year before, just so I can put more to my debt this year, because I do want to get out of debt as quickly as possible. 3393.92 minus 265. So my leftover is $3,128.92. I know you guys are hearing that banging around, sorry. But it is what it is, you know. I was like, I can wait till this afternoon. It's like, the more you wait, the least likely you're going to record this video. And then, what you going to do for Sunday? So what I have left over that I moved down into the extra debt section. I don't know why I can't say section. But anywho, $3,128. That is nice, but that changes my debt payment goal for the month. I think I'm gonna make it $3,300 to pay to debt for May. But that's just between me and you. But yeah, that difference is because the boys are now paying rent, which I'm out of frame so you can't even see it. They're paying rent now. As guilty as I feel, it's like they gotta learn, right? They gotta learn. And at least they're being taught with love, you know. And plus they don't even care. It's just me being a worrier. So for Fed Loan S13, I am making a payment of $200 to that particular loan. And for Fed Loan T20, I'm going to do the same. I know that T20 is a larger loan, and some of you guys would love if I just get that under 10K, but that is not my focus. I just want to get the balance to move some, just so I feel like I'm doing something, but I want to stay on my original plan that I set last year. And so in order to do that, I have to stay on task and put as much as I can to R18 to get that done, so that way I meet the payoff dates that I set back then. And so hopefully that makes sense to you. I don't have any student loan debt in the bills because I don't have a monthly payment right now. But in the future, when we start, they get the payment started back up and we have to pay interest and all that jazz, I will have a student loan line here and then the breakout of things over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to break it down over here. It depends on how many loans I have left. Hopefully by that time, R18 is paid off by September. I really want to be done with that in July. But if that's done by September, then I have the 2, and you can see I have enough space to put 2 over here without bunching everything up, because visually a little white space works for me and these eyes. So what do I have left to put on R18? I am going to subtract $400, and so I have $2,700. I want to redo that. I'm sorry, I can't. Ooh, I can't. These threes are going to make me, when I get off camera, I'm going to fix these threes too. But they're not bugging me as much as that little 7 was. 2728.92. That's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. Yay. Okay, relax. Don't let your inner goober come out. 2728.92 plus 200 is 3128.92. Going to my extra debt. So 3128.92, and that's 0 left over. I don't have any extra savings right now. And so this section is 0. And but if I did have some savings, let's say I wanted to move or I needed to buy a car or something like that, I would be putting that right there. Just to, just an example. But I don't have any of those things to worry about right now. I have to say right now because you never know. Things change. So I'm going to zoom you guys out and do my final math here. Get these numbers straight. Can I get it all? Or do I need a little bit more? Yeah, working with a full-size notebook is so different for me. But now let me finish out the instructions. So the total, 5804.92. Subtract out 1901. Subtract out 510. Subtract out 265. and subtract out 3128.92, and I have a zero-based budget here. There. And so I'm done, and thank y'all for your time. I will not be filling out the cash envelope page because that's not necessary for my monthly budget. I will do that with paycheck number 1 because I only take the money out like once a month. But yeah, thank y'all for your time. If you haven't had a chance, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. I appreciate all of y'all support. Because of you guys, that's where this Google AdSense money comes from. And so I don't want you guys to think that I am ungrateful, and it is the reason why I do share what I do with that money, because you make it possible for me to take off another $100 here, there, as we go along. And I appreciate that, and I sincerely appreciate all of you. So thank you. Have a great day. Y'all stay safe. Stay safe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.